Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Trey Gowdy and welcome to Sunday Night in America. Anniversaries are a natural point of reflection. It's human nature and perfectly acceptable to look back. It was 40 years ago I graduated from Spartanburg High School. It was a time of great excitement, primarily because my trigonometry grade had not yet been posted and I didn't actually know if my name would be called during graduation. How fun is that? Your parents sitting up in the bleachers of a high school gym and you're wondering if your name will even be called. In August, it will be my 33rd wedding anniversary. It's the best decision I've ever made in life. I've never heard my wife say that, but it was for me. Almost exactly 13 years ago, my wife and children and I stood in our front yard and announced a bid for Congress. Life goes fast, and the memory section of our minds gets full. Looking back can be educational and therapeutic and inspiring. It can make us grateful and sympathetic and wise. We've been meeting here on Sunday nights for a year now, and a lot has happened in our country and around the world. The withdrawal of U.S. troops in Afghanistan, the death of American soldiers, and the lingering question of what we got for what we paid with the lives of American soldiers lost over the course of the past 20 years. We borne witness to the war in Ukraine, the threat to democracy, the mixed messages from some in this country on whether we should support a nascent democracy or a brutal dictator. We've seen gas prices, inflation, and crime go up while our confidence in the direction of our country goes down. And crime is something I follow closely because violent crime impacts victims and their families forever. And I really do believe public safety is the preeminent function of government. We continue to deal with the aftermath of political division and all the ways it manifests itself. Although it's important to note, we've had political divisions for as long as we've had a country. Anyone who thinks Thomas Jefferson and John Adams and Alexander Hamilton and George Washington were all of one mind has not studied them very closely. And yet, as we look back on the last decade and even the last year, it does seem like things are different in America. And we look back in part because it's easier to see what has happened than predicting what is going to happen. That's where the real uncertainty lies. It's one of the great dualisms of life. We look back on the one thing we cannot change and spend less time on the one thing we can change, which is what is left of today and tomorrow. So where do you want to be in a year? Personally, as a community, as a state, as a nation? Do you ever get tired of the constant negativity? Do you wonder where the stories on good cops and good prosecutors are? Do you wonder where the acts of kindness are? We see the crime. What about the goodness of America? Do you wonder why the loudest, most bombastic voices in politics are the ones who get all the attention? Do you wonder why even sports tends now to highlight the celebration after the touchdown more than the teamwork that led to the touchdown? We all look back. That's the reason we say hindsight is 20/20. But it's the one thing we cannot change. How good is our vision of the next year, the next month, the next day? How much time do we spend making sure that when we do look back on tomorrow, it will be with joy and pride and the full knowledge that we did our best to make sure it's a memory filled with less regret and more happiness? And people ask me from time to time, when will things change? When you demand it. And when we bring about that change. Waiting on others has not proven profitable in many regards. For the next year, we should think about trying to be whatever change it is we desire. What's left of today and tomorrow seems like a really good time and place to start.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.